Hello. I was demonstrating the fence system the other week, and somebody made a comment on why using Dewalt batteries on the Makita plunge saw, track saw. Well, I've got all my system is Dewalt. I've got everything else, drills and saws and everything else, Dewalt, everything. But I didn't really like the Dewalt track saw. It's a bit lumpy, a bit heavy, and it's also the flex volt. The one I was looking at was the flex volt one, which is I haven't got that size of battery, so I'd have to buy bigger batteries. So I looked at Makita and I liked the Makita. I like the fact that the track as well is interchangeable with Festool. So yeah, and there's lots of cheaper tracks out there, even though I found the Makita very reasonably priced on the track. I just thought it was more versatile, and I'm really pleased with it. The difference between, I had a Shepak before, a corded Shepak, which was fine, it was all right, and it did me well for a few years. But now I've used this. This is a total different machine. It's fantastic cut. It cuts square, as in square, 90 degree every single time, which is the Shepak didn't actually. But the only thing is I've had to do is get these adapters, and these are off eBay again, and it just allows you to use my Dewalt battery on a Makita base. Now I know Makita will say you're not allowed to use it and all that sort of thing, and I've probably me guarantees null and void and all that sort of thing, but I didn't really want two battery platforms, and this works absolutely fine. I've got a number of these adapters for a few other things as well. I've got Makita router, I've got some Ryobi adapters as well. I've got some Ryobi nail guns, and they all work brilliantly. No issues at all. I think they're about £14 each, the adapters. And the only issue I've got with it is that when I'm using my bench dogs, on the other thing, there's a limited, because you lose this little bit here, so you're probably about an inch lower now with that. So when I have to use the smaller bench dogs on it just for that clearance. But when you're using it on here with just a square on it, that's fine, no problem. Cuts just the same, no issues. The Makita track saw as well, I think it's a really quality piece of kit. The blade, this factory blade that comes with it, it's really accurate, nice thin curve, cuts a lovely finish on it, and I'm really pleased with it. I'm glad I did it. I will probably get some Makita batteries over the time, just so I can cut out, then I don't need to mess about sometimes with it. Sometimes I forget and I put the bench dog a little bit too high, and I just catch it. So I'll probably get some Makita batteries. They're not, you can get even some of the Makita copies, they're not that expensive at the moment. But yeah, like I say, it's not a full review, it's just there's plenty of other loads and loads of reviews and unboxing and all that sort of thing, if that's the bag you're into. But I'm very pleased with the track saw. I'm pleased with how the batteries go on it, apart from that little issue with the bench dogs. Yeah, very pleased. I hope that's helped.